All right, all right, all right.
My. What movie is that from?
Dazed and Confused.
That's it.
It's
Okay.
all right, all right, all right.
You don't need to see that movie. Anyways, well, here we go. It's been
About a month.
a month, yeah, since we camped. It's Memorial Day weekend. We did this last year. We're going up to Deerfield Lake. It's in the Black Hills. Snow hookups. It's basically no self-service at all. It's gorgeous. It's relaxing.
It is supposed to rain all weekend.
I don't know how excited Brody is, but we're excited.
Yeah, it is supposed to rain all weekend and be in the 50s,
On and off.
40s for the lows, but hey, we're off grid. I'd rather it be a little colder than hotter, so
Yeah.
we're excited.
We have propane.
Yep, we got propane, and we can't wait to show you.
Start going that way. Keep coming. Right back. And stop. We made it to Deerfield. And here's our site. We didn't really record any of the setup because when you don't have any hookups, you literally just level side to side, front to back. Then you put your stabilizers down. There's Lily on the roof. Please get down.
I'm getting a tan.
As you can
I'm
see,
getting sweaty.
it is a gorgeous place. The lake down there is a no-wake lake, so you can paddleboard, you can fish, you can kayak. It's just gorgeous. But this whole area is ours.
So this lake is typically it's huge for ice fishing in the winter. Locals love it, but once it becomes springtime, as you can see, all the green from the rain, the lake is a no-wake lake, beautiful lake. I wish it was warm enough to bring our stand-up paddle boards, but it's a little
Not this weekend.
chilly this weekend. We got the fire going.
Our highs are 50,
Yeah, in the 50s.
53,
Supposed to have a little rain,
55, I
but
don't know.
we came here last year and we wanted to come back for Memorial Day. Huge spot. Anya, she loves to play. She can run around wherever. It's really low key. It's no hookups, so be advised of that. But you can have generator from, I think it's 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. So really
Yeah,
long hours.
Really long hours.
They're very flexible. The camp hosts are great. Good morning. Well, it was supposed to be rainy and cloudy, but we actually have some sun this morning. It's a beautiful morning, and Anya girl's loving it. She got us up really early. Good girl. I know we may get some rain later, but we'll take the sun while we got it. you a Cabo?
I did.
Always starts with a question.
I got 2.
Nice. Birthday girl.
It is always a question.
It is always a question. Hill City.
Little cute town. Going to be a lost evening, or I think that was Sarah. Her attitude was getting a little
That was me.
a little down,
Salty.
But now we're doing some steak and some peppers and onions. We're gonna have steak tacos tonight, and the sun's come back out, and now we get to enjoy this gorgeous view before the rain starts again. So we're gonna take advantage of it, and it's just part of camping. Good time.
No, but I do hope that it stops raining so we can have a cornhole challenge tonight. We sound old. I don't know. Anyways, it's what we like to do.
Oh, that's how you do it, son.
Attaboy, Rick.
And I made one in the hall.
I don't like the camera.
Attaboy, Rick. He's on a roll, baby.
Get that camera away. It's bad luck.
Attaboy, Rick.
Almost been in that hole.
Oh, come on.
3 in the hole and 4 times.
Well, after a rainy Memorial Day weekend, we were trying to wait it out before we came and put our camper into storage, and hoping the rain would be gone by the time we dumped. But as you can see, it's rainy and cold, and this is South Dakota in late May. So it can either be gorgeous or it can be cold and rainy. But we're gonna do a little dumping. We got our black tank flush hose here, and our dumping hose. Hopefully we don't have a poopsie. We can talk a little bit more about that later. I've got this Valterra gauge that is a lifesaver. That way, if there is a clog or something that keeps your valves from closing completely, if you don't have one of these and you open up your tank here, you can have a lot of stuff coming out, and it can be pretty bad.
That's what's called a poopsie.
Yeah, that's what's called a poopsie.
If it comes from the black tank.
A whoopsie poopsie, and trust me, I've had that happen. This thing for about 20-25 bucks is a lifesaver. So yeah. So the black tank flush is good to add a little extra water in there. It hits the sides of the tanks and helps get anything that may be stuck to the sides or your sensors.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, usually does a pretty good job. nothing like if you had a professional tank cleaning, but it typically gets the job done, and I'll usually run it till I see clear liquid coming out of the end of our hose line there. So you know, yeah, nothing like dumping in the rain, but hey, it's got to be done. It's all part of the experience, right?
No, I'm laughing about the clear liquid and
about as clear as you can get on the liquid, so you know. But anyhow, we'll dump the black, and then you always want to dump black first, then dump the gray after. Let that soapy water kind of rinse everything out in the hose, and then I've got our other gray tank over there that comes from the sink, and we'll dump it last, and then we'll be done. But usually it's about a, I don't know, 10-15 minute process, depending on how much you want to flush. But I feel like this is the hardest that it's rained today. So, and we thought we were coming out at the least amount of rain. But, so get you a good rain jacket. Some good gloves. Hey, speaking of gloves, yeah, I know there's some out there that are just, you're a lot more brave than I, and will go barehanded. I highly suggest just going to Walmart, Sam's, get you a couple of these blue gloves. They're lifesavers as well. Still want to wash your hands after use. And typically once we're done dumping, we fill up a 5-gallon bucket of water, pour that in through the toilet, because you always want to leave a little bit of water in your black tank, because if not, and you leave it in storage for a little while, you'll have some poop pyramids, and you definitely don't want that. That's where you will have to have some professional tank cleaning.
and your whole camper is going to smell.
Yes, and your whole camper will smell. You come back to get it out of storage, you open that door, and you're like, oh my gosh. You don't want that, especially if it's during the middle of the summer. So